Hello again, my name is Rodney Reynolds and welcome to another video review. Today I'm looking at the Vantec ION 400 watt power supply. What is included in this package are 6 long nylon ties, 4 medium size. You also have 4 screws, a power cable, 2 serial ATA hard drive power adapters. These go plugged into the hard drive, and then these go plugged into the power supply. A manual and the power supply. This particular power supply has a peak wattage of 500 and a continuous wattage of 400, so that is what it's rated at. And it's important to note that while this power supply can peak at 500 watts, it is not a 500 watt power supply. Now, how do they come up with this particular rating? Well, to understand that, you need to know what rails are. And rails are basically well-regulated transformers which convert domestic current into voltages that your computer system can use. And there are 2 different types of rails, the 3.3/5 volt rail and the 12 volt rail. And in this particular case, the 3.3/5 volt rail is 220 watts and the 12 volt rail is 192 watts, which is how the wattage of 400 is determined from this particular power supply. Now, the 3.3/5 volt rail is responsible for the motherboard, the memory, the PCI cards, the AGP cards, and so on, while the 12 volt rail is responsible for the hard drives, DVD, CD-ROMs, fans, etc. Also, some of you might be interested to know the amps on each rail. The plus 3.3 volt is 26 amps, the plus 5 volt is 40 amps, and the plus 12 volt is 16 amps. Taking a closer look at this power supply, right here is where the power cable goes connected, the on-off switch, and an AC outlet. There's also a switch right here for the fans, a medium, low, and automatic setting, and both of these fans have grills. There are 9 standard Molex connectors, 2 floppy connectors, and the standard connections for the new motherboards on the market. Remember earlier I mentioned the serial ATA power adapter. Well, here they are again, and these simply go plugged right into the power supply. Then this end goes plugged into the serial ATA hard drive. This power supply is very similar to the higher end Vantec stealth power supplies, which look much better and offer you more power. However, remember, this is a budget power supply, but it is a fantastic power supply because it has enough wattage for almost any system, as well as having 2 fans. You can control those fans, as well as having all kinds of Molex connectors, and those serial ATA power adapters are good as well for folks who have serial ATA hard drives. And let's not forget that AC outlet on the back of the power supply. Overall, this is a great product. Again, my name is Rodney Reynolds, and this has been another video review. Be sure to check back very soon. I will have a brand new one for you then. Also pop into my website at www.3dgameman.com. And while you're there, you can pop into the forums and register. And remember, registration is completely free. Until the next time, take care.